mean, I think that's something beautiful, and that I cannot recover from this Pachamama. I mean, putting a spirit in the earth and thinking that the earth will treat me well, I just think it's wrong from a materialist point of view.
Well, probably what is wrong is materialism. Could be wrong. At least this narrow way of materialism that does not consider spirituality as a form of materialism. Spirituality is not something out there because you are a Cartesian, so you have soul and body. You are used to this distinction, which is a very peculiar distinction. It's not universal. Most cultures don't share this distinction between body and soul. And that's why the spirit is for you something evanescent, something that is not material.
I particularly don't have the conception of soul.
Well,
machine.
Then, if you don't have that conception, then you could probably try to see that the spirit may be with you, and probably spirit may be more efficient in your life. Probably cannot solve an acute condition of your health, but may solve many other problems in your life, particularly if you are a healthy person. So, it is that. I mean, we have to understand that there are different ways of conceiving of our reality, of our human condition. What counts as human? Why is it so, as we'll see next lecture, that the liberal concept of humanity goes together with subhumanity? There are no humans without subhumans. And they are very wrong in the way. Well, there are other cultures in which this is not the case. I'm not romanticizing anything outside the West. Because I work with the social movements, the indigenous movements, we know there are corrupt people, there are all these kinds of problems. I'm not saying that they are the best in the world. What I'm saying is that we have to expand our experiences in the world. We have to move out, not only of this continent, in order to see other realities, but we have to move out in intellectual and political terms, to see other possibilities, other alternatives, because they are there. So, and as I say, we need an alternative thinking of alternatives. That's why we need, in fact, an epistemological understanding. So, if this is the case, then probably the second idea that we should bear in mind as we move along is a very simple idea, which I think is obvious outside this protected corner of the world, but is not obvious to us, to people here, is that the understanding of the world by far exceeds the Western understanding of the world. There are other understandings of the world, side by side with the Western understanding of the world. And we should account for this. I mean, we have to find a way of accounting for this diversity, not just discrediting it, not accepting everything, because immediately when I say this, the argument of relativism comes in. We know that. But we'll have time to discuss that. But there are so many hands now raised, and since we have a limit of time, because they told me that I can't go beyond 11, you know, I just open up the debate, and there are already a couple of people that, yeah.